Hey, Festus. Hold on, I'm sending you the link over Discord. Okay. I'm back. Festus, I don't think I've ever given you a read-in, have I? You can jump up here and I'll give you a reading if you like. You don't have to jump up here if you don't want to.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I just got done with a whole crap with that jerk, and he was in Rachella's. I don't know why she invited him to Discord.
I have no idea.
It's her and I are cool, and he's saying, "Oh, He's saying I'm stalking Rachella.
Whatever.
I go to these places. She pops up, and I say hello. How is that stalking somebody?
That's not stalking. Like, you guys, like, talk to each other in chats all the time. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, and she's all cool with it. She's all like, "Oh, hey, Bay." She calls me BAE, Bay, and all this.
I know, I've seen it. I think it's cute.
Yeah, and he got mad because I got to him. For somehow on Rachella's Discord, I could delete messages. So I was deleting everything he was saying because he was being an asshole to me, and he was getting
Yeah.
pissed.
That's
Then he
probably
told
because
them,
she has it in her settings, like, as, like, you're, like, kind of like a chat moderator.
"Oh,
Because I was looking through the settings and I can make it to where you and Turd have options to like delete and hide and like share
yeah,
certain things on my Discord server.
yeah." But no, everything he's saying is describing him. I'm not going to even give him any fuel to add to his little videos. I think he's doing one right now. He's gonna say, "Oh, look at Festus is deleting all my messages. What a meanie! Oh, he's so bad. Oh, you know."
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't rebroadcast this, but that's okay. Let him. It's okay.
Yep.
Because he's just making it worse on himself. Like honestly, like
That guy really is mental. He is just scary.
Yeah. So I gotta like be off here by like 8, 9. Well, not 8, but like 9:15. So
Oh,
'cause
you're
I got
different time. What? It's 11:36 here, so it's what, 3 hours earlier there.
yeah.
So, so what's that? So
It's 8:36.
oh, okay. I just had a brain freeze. I'm like trying to think.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
8:36 where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Turd is. He must be at work or something.
Well, I think he might be like trying. He might be in like some weird channel. Like the other night, I found this mob talk channel.
Uh, did you see the channel he posted? Some guy draws pictures of your guardian angel,
Yeah.
and they're usually kind of creepy. They don't look very angelic to me.
His channel is called the Tarot Bastard. Like he also does tarot readings. Like,
Yeah,
and I honestly like he's talented. He can draw pretty quick, and like
yeah.
so
Mine was some
I like his channel.
my guy was some long bearded Asian guy or something, and he had his
I
hands
know.
on
I
this,
liked it. I thought it was cool.
and I was like, I don't know where that comes from.
Um. Okay, so Festus, I'm gonna do you a reading because I haven't ever
Okay.
done one for you, and I feel like you're missing out.
Oh gosh, I hope it's good.
Um, like if you have like a specific question, just like hold it in your head, and I'll meditate on your like energy, and then I'll just pull the cards that way. Or unless you just want to ask me your question, and I'll pull cards on it. Either
We'll
way
see what,
works.
yeah, we'll see what happens. I look at this and it's like my picture, not the Wiener Flasher, and it's some guy on a scooter. Oh boy.
It kind of reminds me of the dude they dressed up on Jackass
Oh yeah,
as the old
Johnny
man.
Knoxville. Yeah, did they have? They had a bit on on. I think it was the TV show Jackass, where they were on those scooter things, and they were crashing into each other and things. And
Yeah. Did you see the newest one where that dude got attacked by that shark? I think it was Jackass.
oh no, jeez. So he's messing around and he got attacked.
Yeah, like he got in a shark tank and he got attacked by a shark.
Okay,
I think I could be completely wrong. I don't know if it was Jackass. I seen a clip about it on YouTube, but who knows?
yeah, that's crazy. I'm looking forward. They got that. They got another Halloween coming out.
Really?
Yeah, they made it like okay, he's finally dead in the last one. That was like 2018, and now they got another one coming out where he survived. It's like oh, they do that all the time, and they just keep going. They're like beating it with a dead horse, you know.
So you got the Two of Wands in reverse.
Is this supposed to be upside down, or is that just you?
Well, it came out in reverse, but this is what it looks like right side up.
Oh, I see.
And then you got the Empress card, and that also came out in reverse.
Huh.
And like this like Two of Wands, like to me, this like it comes off as like you're like, you know, being like in two minds or like you're like being pulled two different ways.
Huh.
But with in reverse, it's like you know exactly like what direction you're going with a certain situation. Like you're trying to not feed into You know what I mean? You're just like trying to completely like cut your energy away from somebody, but at the same time, it's like you're being completely annoyed, and it's we all know it's not like a nurturing situation for anybody.
Guess. Yeah, I know exactly what it is too. You know. You know who we're talking about. That's exactly what's happening.
And then you got the temperance card.
Ooh.
So it's like, even though like you got a chaotic situation going on with like, like people trying to run your name into the ground, slander you, twist and make stories, and just try and make everything uncomfortable. It's like you're still like you're not letting it get to your peace of mind.
Yeah,
Like, and you're trying to like find the light side out of the situation.
definitely.
And then you got like the 5 of Wands. Like, I don't know if you can see it clearly,
Yes, I see it.
but it's like one person is like being attacked by like 5 people or 4 people. Or no, it's like 5 people fighting.
Jeez. Sounds like over at Rachel's with all those people that were on his side.
So it's like with like the 5 of Wands, it's like there's like people fighting against each other, and like there's like people that are like trying to like keep their peace of mind and not like let it get to them, and
Oh wow.
it's like staying grounded in the midst of chaos is like what this is like these cards are showing.
Mm. Jeez, it's too bad there's not more people coming. I don't know what they're doing today. Everybody, I don't know where people are.
And then you got the 3 of Wands, so like it's like you're trying to move like up and above and past like all this chaos.
Hmm.
So it's like headed in a higher direction than,
Yep.
it's like coming up the ladder. It's moving above the
Instead of
bullshit
going
that
low,
somebody's
going
like trying
high.
to bring to you.
Yep. Instead of going low with some people, you go high, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Don't stoop to their level.
Yeah. And then it's like the 2 of Swords. Like you're like not blinded. You're ready to cut out all the bullshit. Like you know exactly what his tactics are, and like, or so said person.
Oh, itchy arms.
And then you got like the Page of Cups. It's like, I don't know if you can see the rabbit down there like trying to trap somebody.
Yep. He's trying to ensnare him with the rope.
Yeah, and it's like this it's the person's got their eyes closed, like, so they're walking in complete blind like faith,
Yep.
like knowing that like no matter what happens, like they're good. Like it's like a sense of clear foresight.
Yeah.
And then the 6 of Wands moving on to calmer waters.
Yeah,
I
I
mean
like
six of
that.
swords.
Nice. I like that.
Could be travel. Um Also, I don't know if you got any travel plans going on.
Honestly, I don't. So for this, yeah, I haven't traveled much in a long, long time.
I'm surprised Turt's not in here. That's weird.
Yeah, I wonder if I don't know. I don't know what he's doing today. Today's Friday, so I don't know. I'm taking it he works Monday through Friday, or maybe he's not even awake yet. Who knows?
Um And then you got the 7 of swords, so it's like the little coyote is like outsmarting the person that's like trying to like defeat them and hurt them. A,
Yes.
by hiding all the weapons.
Yep. Huh. Oh man. Hmm.
And like I also look at it as like not afraid to face like the shadow or whatever.
Yeah.
Get to go stack hay today.
What's that?
Get to go stack hay today.
Oh. Oh, so you do them in the squares. You don't do that whole thing in that round plastic stuff, huh?
No. Nope. Last time I stacked hay, it was 120-pound hay bales, and it like took 2 people to carry 1 hay bale.
Really?
Yeah, and there was 88 of them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I helped somebody once, and I think they were only like 45, 50 pounds each. Those. They're like a
Yeah, those are the
rectangle
small
shape,
bales.
right?
Yeah, those are the small bales. Those ones are easy.
Uh, I never realized that there was so many that they were heavier. I thought they had a standard shape size.
Uh-uh. I think they go from like 50-pound bales to like 45, 50-pound bales to 80 and then to 120
Wow.
and then bigger.
I was on one of those John Deere for those little cots that had the little pickup thing in the back, and we had maybe 5 or 6 of those 50-pounders stacked on it. And my dumb
Yeah.
friend decides he's going to go up this steep hill and go up to the road, drive around to this barn. We get halfway up that hill and it starts to tip. And I thought we were going to tip, so I jumped off it. I'm like, fuck this. And I hopped off it. He didn't tip, but the damn hay fell off. And I'm like, you dummy. Didn't you know that was going to happen? Probably could have told you, but I'm a dummy for not saying anything. Oh.
That's funny.
Mm. But this guy lived in this old house, and his idea of remodeling, he would take a chainsaw and cut a hole in the wall to open it up. This guy had like really bad OCD, and he was out there. I had OCD as a kid, so I'm not making fun of it or anything, but this guy, he was just out there. Oh my God.
Hey, David.
Oh, Folds is here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is. I had it on I'm watching this screen because the other one is behind. With the comments.
I appreciate you helping me mod. I really do. You entered.
Oh, no problem. David's cool too. You might be able to wrench him up. He'll help you out, I imagine. Right, David? Hold on, it's delayed, so it'll probably take him a second to hear it.
So now I'm using my what are these? They're the Moonology Oracle cards.
Hmm. Let's see if he uses it.
Adjustments are required.
Hmm.
So, but I think everybody, in like the whole situation, like all the way around, because it resonates for me, it resonates for you, it resonates for Turd, it resonates for everybody being attacked by him. Like, I think people are starting to adjust to it and just like starting to block him and not feed into it.
At first I felt really guilty and felt bad about it, but then he, getting attacked constantly and doing that to people, it made me feel that I made the right decision, and So, but before, like I said, I felt guilty. I did.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
like,
like
did I do the
it's
right
just
thing?
sad. Like I don't understand like why he's attacking people the way he's attacking them because it's
Apparently, that was a thing, and people warned me, from another stream, and at first I was all right, I listened to them and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll deal, I'll heed your warning, and then they bounced me from their stream, and I went to his because they had the same type of streams, and I went to his feeling, oh, maybe we can work things out, maybe he's cool after all, and people are just being mean, but certain things kind of gave me little red flags, and then when that happened it was just like a complete I was kind of like in shock, like numb for a second when it happened. I was just like and I didn't want to be the laughing stock of YouTube either with people. If you relate,
yeah.
if you stick with somebody who did something like that, it's just like, oh, Paul. Yeah, Paul says he's cool. David, I mean, I said Paul. David is cool with being a mod if you need him to.
Okay. Just do you have your own channel,
Who's that? Him
David?
or me? Oh,
David.
David. I'm not sure if he does. We'll have to wait. Like I said, he's on that screen, so it's delayed.
Yeah. So far I got out here. So the adjustments required card show the world the real you. I think this part resonates.
Ah,
Somebody's commitment's being tested.
I
And
wonder
that
what
like
that
can
means.
go either ways, like whether like a commitment to yourself on whether you're gonna like rise above the bullshit or if you're gonna like feed into it. Um,
Oh yeah. You know what
and
though? The
then
best
the
thing.
end of a
Best.
tough cycle approaches.
Mm,
So it's like by like commitments being tested, like if you stay true to yourself, like the cycle is gonna end pretty fast. And it's like somebody like working through fears, like and maybe like that's like a thing, like you don't want to associate yourself with people who are gonna try and like make you look like a clown on YouTube.
what card was that with the scorpion on it?
It's the new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears.
I'm a Scorpio.
Well, hey, there you go.
That's when I saw that. That's why I asked you. I was like, wait a minute.
There, can
Isn't
you see it
that
better?
that's wild, huh? Yeah. Oh my God, that is so wild that would come up.
um,
You know something though? It was like the time I went into this store and there was a penny on the floor, and it
yeah.
and it was the year my grandfather died, and what made it very like it couldn't have just been random was it was he died January 8th, 1981, and January 8th is when I found the penny, 1981, like a year or so ago.
Uh, I honestly, you saying that, like, it honestly, like, the first thing that popped into my head is like, it was letting you know that you're, like, he was letting you know, like, he's there with you, like, he's, like, walking beside you.
Really?
Yeah.
My grandfather?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he was only 61. He suffered through for 20 years with Parkinson's, and it weakened him so bad that he had a stroke too when he had surgery for his Parkinson. And he was very sick, and he just, like I said, he got so weak that his body just he had a heart attack. And he was only 61. So sad.
Yeah. See, one of my grandmas has Parkinson's right now, and like she's struggling really bad, and it's like sad to see, like,
Mm.
but she's also got like other health issues too.
See, my grandfather, I was only about around 3 years old when he died on my mother's side. And then my grandfather on my father's side died 13 years before I was born. So I never really knew a grandfather growing up. And it was like you were missing something, you know?
Yeah.
It was kind of like, yeah, I had my two grandparents, my grandmothers, which was, I was lucky to have at least them. Oh, what is he? Oh, what happened?
Yeah, that and like if you start seeing a whole bunch of change like on the ground and like you start picking it up, that means like I've heard other people state also that it means like there's like financial blessings on your way if you start like seeing a whole bunch of like pocket change on the ground and you pick it up.
Yeah.
And then this other card, a new romantic cycle starts.
Oh.
So this is a Libra card because of the scales, the balancing of the scales.
Did you say Libra?
Yeah, because it's the new moon in Libra card.
Huh. That'd be interesting to see if it's someone I meet as a Libra like that.
Yeah. But like I take it like also like it doesn't have to be like romantic. It could be just like new friendships, like or like finding like I don't know, coming like more in touch with yourself.
Huh.
Because like you can like honestly like I view it as like a person can romance themselves
Huh.
until they're like to a spot in their life where they're like ready to have a relationship. David,
Oh.
I'm Libra. This is spooky.
Well, I know it's not. I know it's not romance in the. Definitely know it's not romance with us two. But friendship. He is a new friend because I kind of ran into before when I was with somebody hanging with somebody else on their stream. He was kind of the outside guy that didn't care for that person, and I kind of avoided. Didn't really. But now I'm cool, and it's like, oh wow.
Yeah. David, do you want your own, like, do you want a reading? I can give you a quick reading, a quick one.
I don't know if he's on. Is he on your Discord where your link is for your StreamYard?
No, I don't think so. If you want to, you can post it in the chat.
Oh, I don't even know how I do that.
Just copy and paste like the blue part of the thing on Discord that I sent you,
Yeah.
and then post it on YouTube. I don't know.
Copy message link or copy link or
Yeah, like copy and paste it.
I've never done that before, so let's see what happens. It's not doing anything. See, I'm not very good with this stuff. Oh, I don't know.
Here, I'll try and do it this way. I'll try and post it down in the chat this way.
When I come to that, oh, she says she don't do Discord, but he don't do Discord, but still, you're gonna post it here.
Do you see the link, David?
Oh, okay, I see it now. So you should see it. It's right below his message, his comment. Yeah, just when you think you block somebody and you don't have to see him again on Discord, you go on someone else's server and they're not blocked there.
Yeah.
I was hoping it blocked throughout, so you never had to, you know what I mean? But it's weird like that.
David, turn your camera on so I can see it's you. You're not gonna porn bomb me, are you?
Nah, David's not a bit. David's cool.
You see me okay?
Okay.
Right, I'm going to cover it again.
Oh yeah, hey David.
Hi there, Festus.
You said you're in Scotland?
Yes, I'm Scottish. Yes,
Oh, that's so
in
cool.
Glasgow. In Glasgow.
I'd love to visit there if I ever had the means to go. You know, I would love to. There in England and different places, see castles and all that cool stuff.
Yep. There's a lot of history, so there's a lot to see.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I love
David,
history.
are you ready for a reading?
Yes, Tessa. Yes, please.
Okay, do you want to ask a question out loud or do you just want to hold it in your head?
Sorry, I'm new to this, so should I think of something I want the answer to?
Huh?
Sorry, so I'm new to this. Should I think of something that I would like an answer to?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also like
Right.
state it to her like out loud if you want to, or just like keep it in your head and I'll just
Yeah. Well. Okay.
pull
No.
on your
Well,
energy and when I'm done pulling cards, if it resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, you can tell me and then we can do it a different way.
okay. So basically, my son's near leaving school, and I would just like to know what the future holds for him. Would that be okay?
I'm sorry, I had to turn my volume up. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, my son is leaving school next year, and I would like to know what the future holds for him more than anything. Would that work?
Yeah. I really need to get like a computer desk or something.
Yeah, I should too. That's what I need. Yeah, 'cause especially with my laptop on my lap, it gets hot sometimes on it from sitting on my leaning.
Yeah.
Especially when I plug it in. Oh, it gets so hot. It's like, gee.
Well, I guess I don't have to go stagnated. I just got told I don't have to go. So I can stay on here longer.
Uh-oh.
David, I'm glad you became a supporter of the channel.
Yeah.
I'm glad you popped up in chat today.
I got it. Well, I'm subscribed, so I've also hit the notification bar. So when you're live, it should come up and tell me you're live.
I appreciate you popping in over here.
You're welcome. When did you start doing tarot cards? Yeah, Tessa?
I've just recently gone public with it, but I started reading tarot cards, I want to say, for almost about a year now.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, and I started doing them just like for my own personal like healing journey.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done like readings for like other people I know, and like I've had a whole bunch of encouragement on to do it. So, and then like
Yeah.
my YouTube channel is like something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I've just been too scared to do it. So guess what? I'm facing my fears.
Good. Well done.
Does he know what kind of like? Does he have an idea of a direction he wants to go?
Yes. You want me to tell you that?
No, don't tell me yet. Don't tell me
All
yet.
right, okay, no problem.
Like all the cards so far are good. Like he may like when he starts his new journey, because the full card did pop out. Hold on, I gotta respond to something real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
I just wanted to say I'm still here.
Okay,
Just keeping quiet so you can concentrate.
Okay.
thank you. Hey,
Yep.
Cheap Speed. Well, so far, like all the cards, so with the full card, like, like I'm seeing it as like he knows what he's like going for. He knows that there could be things that like pop up that, especially with like, like he's not quite sure like on like the destination, it's like what all it's gonna like bring or where all it can take him. And I'm saying that because like with the moon card, it talks about like things being hidden, like like the unknown. And then like the Five of Pentacles, like there might be like some struggles that he may go through. But
Yeah.
after like the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups popped out. So it's like it's something that he's going in a direction for that's going to be very, very rewarding and it's prosperous for him. So as long
Okay.
as he like keeps his like like determined and doesn't like lose focus and like veer off course, like he'll be good and he'll have like a bright future in whatever direction he's going in.
Fantastic. So basically, he's wanting to be an engineer, but he's not quite sure what type of engineer he wants to go into yet. Just with COVID and that, it's obviously so it's a possibility that he'll go to either university, or college, but it's nothing set in stone yet. It's just sort of have to wait to see see if he gets the right qualifications. So that seems quite accurate actually. That once he gets over his initial hurdles, then he'll be on his way.
Yeah, like he's gonna be very successful at it, especially with the Ace of Cups there. Just as long as, and it's gonna be a tough journey. He's gonna struggle. He's gonna have doubts in his head of like, why did I, but as long as he doesn't let those like self doubts get to him, he'll be perfectly fine and he'll like surpass all of his expectations that he had for himself.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Tessa. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Right, well, I'm going to drop down because I actually need to leave shortly to go and pick someone up. But thanks again. Festus, thank you.
Oh, nice
You're
to see you
welcome.
here.
Nice
And
to hear from you, Festus. All right.
have a nice day.
Yeah, you too, Tessa. Bye-bye. Bye.
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 Oh, see, he was nice. What was that?
Hold on, guys. I gotta run downstairs real quick, but I'm taking my phone with.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
So, what are you up to today, Festus?
I don't really have too many plans. I'm just kind of enjoying this what's left of the fall weather and not looking forward to the winter.
Yeah, so like when it snowed here the other day, none of it stuck down on the ground. Like I was shocked.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Was the ground wet already?
Well, yesterday it started raining, so like I'm not used to this weather over here.
Yeah. Oh, why not? What is it? What are you new to that area or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on for 2 seconds. I'll be back.
yeah. I smell wood burning.
That's funny.
I love that smell.
There's like 5 houses around me that have like fireplaces, and then this place, the house that I live in, it's got a fireplace too.
Is it functional? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I always wished I lived somewhere that had a fireplace, especially in the winter. It just gives that feeling. I don't know. It's just that I don't know what you call it, but nostalgia, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just that whole idea of you throw the logs on the in the fireplace, and it's just like, oh, I always wish I had one.
Yeah. Um, I love it. It's like a smell that like I will never get old, like tired of smelling.
Yeah. See, the big thing now is people get those pellet stoves with those little wooden pellets.
Yeah.
But those are cool and all, but I'd rather have a fireplace.
Man, it's nice, bright, and sunny out here today.
Oh, cool. Are you high elevation or are you just or anything?
Um, I'm not quite sure because I'm like new to the area.
Yeah.
Um, but
It must be cool having mountains around.
it is. It's very peaceful and very relaxing.
Yeah, the cool part is how it snows up in those mountains and it could be and then down below it's like clear. My dad briefly lived in Colorado in the Rocky Mountains. He'd say it could be like 90 degrees down on the ground. You go up in these mountains and you drive up there and it's snowing. There's snow. And it's like, it was kind of, he was like, he was from the East Coast. To him, it was like, wow. Whoa, wait, what's this? Oh, Poon made a comment. Hey, we found your mom and daddy at Vice Versa's house. They had couldn't what?
What?
So I was looking for back. Oh man, he's wow, freaking Poon man. Oh wow, he laid into him. Oh, what happened? Oh, she kicked herself off. Uh-oh,
Yeah, I kicked myself off.
by accident or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, hold on. You got sawdust all over you.
Oh, so you have one of those. Is that off your house? That room there?
Yeah, it's the carport.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because sometimes people have unfinished rooms with just the
Yeah.
beams and stuff.
No, this is the carport where my other bed is. Bed, man. My bed is like driving somebody crazy. I need to wrap it up today and like move it and then take my bed frame upstairs.
Oh, your bed frame.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm picturing you had a bed set up out there, and I'm like, that's
I
odd.
do. I
You
do.
Do you? Oh, that's just if you just feel like laying around, just kind of like chilling.
Well, because before I moved, whatnot, like it's like, and I don't mind sharing my story. Like I moved to get my life together, to pull my head out of my ass, and to
Yeah.
like better my life. So I currently live with my aunt and uncle. Like they're just helping me like get stable to where I can get back on my feet and be more independent.
Oh, that's cool.
So they went and because I told my uncle, I was like, I'm not leaving my king size bed here. Like, so he went and bought a king size bed, and it's a Tempur-Pedic mattress.
Oh, nice.
Well, I ended up bringing my bed with me because I wasn't gonna leave it there because my bed that I brought. It's a double pillow top,
Yeah.
so it's extra soft and extra comfy.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to wrap up my mattress and move it out of the way for her, and take my bed frame upstairs and put my bed that's upstairs on it.
Ah, all right. That's big, a king size, huh?
Yeah.
I just have a full.
I have to have the extra space. I don't like small beds because then I can't like sprawl out on them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I say about this. Some people's like, "Oh, all you need is a twin." I'm like, "Hell no."
Yeah.
Twin is like you can't even move. I move in my sleep. I move all around. So it's like, you
Yeah,
know,
extra space is definitely great for that.
oh, definitely.
Is Cheap Seat still in the live stream or did he leave?
I do not know. Let me check. His name still comes up. I'm not really exactly sure who that is.
Me neither. I know I do believe he's on Poon's channel.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes people have alts and they're not the people you want to be there, and they pretend for a while, pretending like they're all nice and friendly and oh cool, and that's why I get a little concerned sometimes with people. I'm like I was on Rachel's Discord, and there was these three people that had these obviously alt names, and they were all trying to get me to go onto their Discord, and I'm like,
Oh,
this is really weird.
yeah. I guess Mark Terry sent him over here.
Oh,
Well, thanks for popping in from over there. Um, I'm almost done with my cigarette.
the thing
Would
with
you like?
Mister is he's buddy buddies with somebody.
Yeah, like I'm not like too worried about it. Like
Yeah,
he can throw a fit for me going over there and like jumping on panel just to like socialize and chit chat and hang out like all he wants. Like it's not gonna stop me from going to the channels. Yeah, he may have introduced me there, but
yeah,
um, Mark Terry invited me back to his live stream anytime. So
yeah. He acts like he invites you and stuff. Oh, you're not allowed there afterward. It's like, oh, you can't go there now. It's like, dude, don't tell me where I can go and then try to call me a stalker because I go there.
yeah, like I was strictly invited back by like the channel owners.
I've even said it like 15 times. I subscribe to these channels and it pops up that they're live. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's not stalking.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous how people can be so manipulative and twist and in their mind. It's just, ugh. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep bringing it up. We shouldn't even bother even
No,
talking.
it's okay. Like, and like it's just an aggravating situation all
Yeah.
the way around. And like I just think like honestly like it is what it is. Like it is gonna happen no matter where you go on YouTube. People are gonna be like that. People are gonna like try and stop other people from connecting and trying to network and like building their
Yeah.
channels just because maybe it's like out of jealousy, like, oh no, like you're not gonna be better than me, like you're not gonna have more subscribers, like you're not gonna like and I totally see that like coming into play, but it's not gonna stop me from I'm not gonna let his actions stop me from trying to grow my channel and do what I want, regardless
Yeah.
of what he says or how he tries to run my name into the ground. Like I'm not gonna let it stop me.
Right now, he's arguing with Poon in Rachel's chat. Poon is laying into him. You should. Are you in hers?
I am not.
You know what? I gotta. If I see her again, I'll tell her to. And you're around too. I'll tell her to open it. Open it in
Okay.
her in YouTube. That link she has it
Bye.
expires, so I gotta tell her to refresh it.
Okay. Have a good day at work.
Yeah,
Love you. Um, hey Mark Terry, Misha T, Mr.
Oh,
T.
there he is.
You can grab a link if you would like to, Mark. You're more than welcome to come up on stream. It's in the chat above you. More than welcome to come up and, chit chat and join the conversation.
I'm sorry. Every time Poon makes a comment and the comments come back and forth, it pops up in the corner of my screen, and I just read something about. He's like this. He's like, I'm having fun, but gotta roll or something. And it was just funny what he said.
Oh, since you're in there, tell Poon to come over. Hey, sis. So, been through it all. She helps me mod on another channel. She's really cool. I like her. She's funny, and she's also a fiery person in the chat. Like, she'll like shut shit down in a heartbeat. Thanks for popping over. Holy cow, it's already been like 51 minutes. It's okay. We'll stay on here. We'll chit chat, pull some cards.
I just private messaged him,
Okay.
so nobody else will see it but him.
All right. I thought he wasn't on Discord.
Who's that, Poon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his is I love Ray Ray. That's what he wrote. I don't know why he did it as that, but it's weird how Discord works. It's not like any other place where you could search for somebody. They have to invite you. It's weird.
Yeah, but it's also cool. Like, I think it's like, honestly, I think it like keeps it safer to a certain extent.
But what happened? Oh, you just stopped talking. It was weird how you ended talking. It almost sounded like it cut off. Ben through it all. Who is that?
Oh, she's my moderator buddy over on another channel. She's
Oh,
my soul tribe sister.
oh, okay.
Are you talking about the I love Ray Ray?
Huh.
She's really cool. She's very welcoming. You know, she also doesn't put up with bullshit, kind of like how
Yeah.
everybody not putting up with the bullshit either.
Yeah. And her dog is so adorable. Rain.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We need to get together and compare birth charts one day. We're talking about our like planetary alignments, like.
Okay. It's all right. Huh, I don't know if he saw my message. Hopefully he saw it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can put it in. I bet I could. I bet I could put the address in his on his message thing.
Yeah, you.
Whoops. That's YouTube. Come. I have to do it the old way because I'm not savvy. Watch. Oops.
Just let me know when you're not busy with work, and we'll totally get together.
Yeah. I put the link in his private message. So
Okay. Oh,
that's all that
he's calling
was.
me.
Is that your
He's
phone?
calling me.
Oh.
Hold on for 2 seconds.
Yep.
I'll be back.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Secure. Let's see. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oh,
Hey,
there you are.
turd.
Oh, he is here. Cool.
Okay, so I'm just gonna chit chat because and hopefully it's not too chaotic in the background. And then hopefully we can continue the tarot card readings in a little bit when I'm don't got littles around.
Is that one of those old houses that you live in there?
Yeah, it's old. It's way old. But
Some of those old houses are cool though. Kind of, exploring around, seeing. What do you
so
got there? Oh, you're drinking the Red Bull.
yeah, not sponsored. That'd be cool though. Yeah, like the upstairs isn't completely finished yet, so it's a
Oh
work
yeah.
in progress. But
Oh, that's where you were.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
I
room's
saw the.
upstairs.
Yeah, I saw that. I forgot what they call that kind of plywood. It's like, I don't know. It's like they took like
It's
peeling the
plyboard.
wood and yeah.
All right, sis. I'll definitely text you later. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I wonder, is this The Price is Right?
Huh?
I think The Price is Right is on TV right now.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's 25 words or less.
oh, man, I remember watching Price is Right when Bob Barker was on there, and they had Rod Roddy, the announcer.
Yeah.
Those were those days, it was like, wow.
That's when it was good. Like I think it was a lot better when Barb Barker did it.
Yeah, Drew is different. It's just it changed. I can remember watching the those game shows from the 80s, like the one that had the what the hell was it called? If you got the little monster thing there, you would lose. Oh, what was it called? And you'd hit the button and the thing would start turning and then you'd say, "Oh," and you'd hit it and it went on. I forgot what the hell that show was called. Press Your Luck, I think.
I don't remember that one.
Oh man, I watched all those old things because my mother and father would watch them, and it was just like, of course, by process of I ended up sitting there with them as a kid.
Yeah.
My dad was cool. He used to let me and my dad and my sister would watch when we were little kids. We'd watch like Andrew Dice Clay specials on HBO that came on, and we're just little kids. You know, and it didn't harm us in any way. You know, I never swore as a little kid. I knew better than that. You know.
Yeah, you didn't want the bar of soap in your mouth.
But you know, I could watch those things, and I wouldn't repeat the words or go to school and say "fuck" or shit, you know, or something as I'm 6 years old, you know.
Yeah.
But I just remember those days. Do you remember Morton Downey Jr. show? He was kind of like
No.
Howard Stern, but he was on TV, and he used
Uh-uh.
to smoke all the time. And if he didn't like somebody that he had on, he'd blow smoke in their face and stuff. He was a real asshole. Oh my gosh, that show. Yeah, that was like, oh wow, that was back in the day. That was like 1980s, late 80s. He
Yeah.
ran.
What was that one? It's the Harry and the Hendersons. Like that was like every time that would like come on TV, like my grandparents would like make a big deal about it. We'd like have this like because it was like only on like every so often, and every time it would come on, it was like a big deal. So we'd have like a great big like family like get together movie night at grandma and grandpa's house, and
Oh
they're all like 15 grandkids would like pile into the living room on the floor
wow.
around the TV with our blankets and our pillows and
Uh, did you know the guy that played was it Harry? Harry was the Bigfoot.
yeah.
Did you know the guy who played him also played the alien in Predator?
Really?
It was this real tall black guy, and the poor guy got a blood transfusion and caught and ended up with AIDS and died. But yeah, he was known because he was tall, so they would pick him to be like in the costumes for these characters because he was just a real tall, big guy.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, I forgot the guy's name, but he played. What a difference, huh? Playing Harry and playing Predator.
Yeah. That's a, like a big difference.
Yeah,
Yes,
that movie was
it was
funny.
a great movie, turd. And then Coneheads. Coneheads was another big one that like my grandparents made a big deal
Yep.
about. Like that was another like movie night at grandma and grandpa's house growing up.
Yeah, another movie we liked was what was that one with Dan Aykroyd and John Candy, and they went on vacation somewhere. Oh, and he ended up showing up, Dan Aykroyd, and he couldn't and they couldn't stand him and his family. Oh, what was it called? I'll have to look it up now. It's gonna bug me.
um, what's another? There was another good one. What was it called? Oh, Tremors.
Oh yeah, they made like 10 of them.
I know, like when I first like seen it do that, that movie used to give me nightmares, and then I got older and I just was like, what the heck is this? Like this is like some like far fetched, like made up like big ass worm in the ground.
Yeah, Turd figured it out. I looked it up, but he figured it out too. It was the Great Outdoors. Dan Aykroyd shows up and he's like a real douchebag and with his family, and he like he imposes himself on John Candy and his family.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Oh, it's funny.
Um,
Another favorite movie of mine is 1941. It's got a ton of people. It's got John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, and all these actors that were famous in the time. And oh, it's to do with the beginning of World War II. And all these people are paranoid because this Japanese sub ends up sneaking into this harbor in California on the coast, and all these people are paranoid and freaking out and stuff. It's a comedy.
hmm.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Like so, like over the last like 10 years, like I haven't really been a big movie person.
Hmm. Oh, this movie was 1979. It's an older movie. Oh, listen.
Um, do you remember the cartoon Aeon Flux?
Yeah, I remember that on MTV.
Okay, so funny story about that. Like, back when like cassette tapes were like still a big thing
Yeah.
and VHS. I went to a yard sale with my grandma,
Uh,
and there was a box like of all seasons, like all episodes, like in this box. Well, like my grandma looked at the front of it and she's like, "Oh, it's just some like Japanese anime cartoon, whatever." Like, really didn't look at the cover, and neither did I. I just seen some like cool like combat chick like
Yeah.
cartoon, and I had to have it. Well, she ends up buying me the whole box. I go home and after like whatnot, well, I'm like, Dad, let's watch these movies like Grandma bought me. And he's like, okay, well, mind you, I'm like 11 years old. So me and my dad, I popped the first season, like the first one in, and we're sitting there watching it. And my dad turns and looks at me. He's like, "What the fuck are you watching? You should not be watching this shit." I was like, "What? I thought it was like some cool combat chick. Like I didn't know it was gonna be this." So like my dad like took all of them away and like hid him for me, just due to the sexual content in the movies. Yeah.
It's like the time my grandmother and I was with my grandmother at a mall, and we went into the tape store, and I wanted her to buy me a tape of the band Cinderella.
Yeah.
And I'm just this little kid, and I'm like, "Oh, I remember them from MTV." So I'm like, "Oh, Grandma, buy this." So she shows it to one of the guys there, and he says, "Oh no, you shouldn't buy that for him. There's swears in there and stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, come on, I wanted it." That was before they started putting those. I think it was before they started putting those parental discretion stickers on the tapes and stuff. Oh wow, you got a mask there, huh?
Yeah, let's see what the scary witch has to say.
Oh, it does stuff. Oh yes, it's got a string. Okay, it's got the string there, and it kind of goes. Oh my god! One night I was with my friend, and it was around Halloween, and I don't know what it was, but we were in this wooded area on this path, this driveway that went way in, and it was at night. And all of a sudden, we hear a loud witch cackling, and it freaked me out. And I'm hearing it's and you hear. I'm like, what the hell was that? I'm like,
those candy bowls with the hands used to scare me pretty good.
yeah. And not to mention, I had a little bit of a high going from smoking some weed. So when I heard it, I was like, what is that? What is that? It was creepy. It could have been somebody had some, thing that made noises, but it was really loud, and it was in the woods, and it was like, and I'm like, that either that's an animal or someone's got something or something freaky's going on. But I'm a little freaked out. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Do you remember the Blair Witch Project?
Yeah.
I always thought that was like weird.
Yeah, I remember seeing the previews for it, and they billed it as a true story. They made it sound like it was this true story. The way they build it with the stuff, and I'm thinking it's real. Oh, these campers went in. Oh, they disappeared, and only their footage was left behind. I'm like, oh wow, this is cool. This is a true story. Wow. Then you watching it, you find out later it's just some movie with these little known actors and actresses in it. It's kind of a bummer.
Oh, what's another good movie?
I love
Boondocks is a good one.
Oh, I was thinking of scary movies. Well, I don't think it's scary, but Insidious. You ever see those?
Yeah, like I tried watching it and I couldn't watch it just because I'm a pansy when it comes to like scary movies.
Yeah, there's Insidious and there was another one. I can't remember. There was Insidious and then there was one, I think. Was Insidious with the family that had the kids and they were shit was happening?
Um,
Because I confused two different movies. There's one with did it's to do with Ed and Lorraine Warren, the ghost hunters, paranormal people.
I don't think I've ever heard of. Like, I remember like watching Insidious, and it's like, if I remember correctly, it's like got like this like weird like face on the front of it.
Yeah, let's see for a minute. I'm confused. Oh yeah, that's the one with that lady who's the psychic.
Hmm.
I remember. Yeah, those were good. And yeah, they had like four of them. I think there's another one in the works. But yeah, there's another one with these like I said, these true life paranormal people, Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them actually had the real Lorraine Warren in it. She was like in her 80s. They made her a bit part in it, and it was so funny how the camera zoomed in on her because they were in this. It was this. They were doing this. They were at some speaking engagement, and there were people in the audience, and all of a sudden the camera goes up the aisle, and it's like, "Hey, look! It's the real Lorraine Warren." It's like, oh, that's so funny. But yeah, I can't remember. I gotta look up what it's called. I can never think of both at the same time. I can think of one or the other. Um, I love those ghosts, the movies with like those type of movies with ghosts.
Yeah.
The Conjuring. That's the one with Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Is that the one with the weird or? Because I remember there's like one with like a creepy like face on the front of it.
That might be no, not that one. There's Annabelle too, the one with the doll. They're
Oh,
involved with that one.
that's freaky. Thank you, Tarot Trollop.
Maybe that's the one I was thinking, Annabelle, and then there's The Conjuring, which
Right now it's just me and my one of my good new friends, Festus. And Turd's in the chat. He sometimes pops up here. Um, I did some card pulling a little bit ago, but now we're just like kind of chit chatting.
That's an interesting name. It's got the word troll in it. Tarot Trollop.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Do you have a channel, Tarot Trollop?
Uh,
Yeah, like they were all good cards. Like nothing bad came out. It was just like, explaining some more of like because me, Turd, and Festus, we like all resonate with like the same situation that's going on because we're all kind of like dealing with it. Um, but it was like the cards were just sitting there stating that like, the tough cycle's coming to an end, like, trying to find like, making adjustments on how to like deal with it and not deal with it. Um, and it's like moving on to calmer waters and going in a different direction, trying to steer away from it and not letting it affect us. And
I've never seen that name. Do you know them?
I don't like nothing to do with trolls. Google it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go check out your channel when I jump off here. Um,
Huh. Isn't that funny? That's the last name. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. All of a sudden, it went quiet. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, because my family showed back up, and I didn't want it to be like all loud and like dox their names and whatnot. So
oh, you muted it."
yeah, so I just
Oh, okay. No problem. No, it's just like I said. All of a sudden, it went quiet. All of a sudden, I'm like, "What happened?" Oh, I wish you could have been. I wish you could have been on Raychella's and saw what Poon was saying. Oh, you would have been in stitches.
that good, huh?
Oh my God, he was giving it good. Yeah, I won't repeat some of the things because it was pretty raunchy. Or maybe that's a poor choice of words, but it was. Poon. He's not one to mince words.
Yeah. Oh, she likes your voice. Carrot Trollop likes your voice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, look, you got a fan in the chat.
Huh.
That's awesome. I definitely do like your Boston accent. Like,
No one ever thinks they have an accent until they go somewhere or they talk to someone from somewhere else, and that person says, "You got an accent." It's like you got one too.
yeah, it's like I find it very like humorous sometimes because I don't think I have an accent, and people are like, "No, you have an accent."
Uh, like one time, I took a trip to Chicago, and I'm at this hotel, and I'm just chit chatting with one of the guys, one of the staff outside. I think we were having a cigarette or something, and all of a sudden he's like, "You from Massachusetts?" And I'm like, "Yeah. How do you know?" He's like, "I could tell by your accent." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
You kind of like I think is it Danny? No, not is it Danny DeVito? No. Who's the guy that acts in Meet the Fockers?
Oh wow! Somebody found out it was me, and they said I'm embarrassed now. I gotta go.
Oh, well then they know you.
Why would they? Why would that be a problem?
I'm taking it as they know you, and they kind of spilt their little secret.
Oh,
But it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Okay, have a good one, Tarot.
I'm usually. I don't. Hold on a minute. I'll put a message here in the private.
Okay.
Hold on. Now I don't know what to say. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. Now I know what I'm saying. Hold on.
Are you typing it in the regular chat?
No, in the private.
Turd, no, it's not Ben Stiller. It's the other dude. Um, he also plays in Bad Grandpa.
Oh, who are you talking? What's that about? You talking about Johnny Knoxville?
No, not Johnny. Not is it? No, it's not Bad Grandpa. It's um,
De Niro?
yeah, that guy.
Robert De Niro?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played it in a Bad Grandpa movie. I don't know if it was called that or not, but I think it was something else because I think Bad Grandpa was the one with Knoxville and the kid. Let me look up. It was Dirty Grandpa, I think it was called, right? Maybe not.
Maybe.
Hold on a minute. I might be reading it wrong.
Yes, Robert De Niro is like one of like my favorite actors.
Yeah, I think it's Dirty Grandpa. Yeah, because Johnny Knoxville's Bad Grandpa. And the other one's Dirty Grandpa, so that's the difference. Two different ones. Yeah, that's what it is.
Ben Stiller is a good actor too.
Yeah.
There's one actor that my grandma absolutely hates, and crap, I just had his name on the tip of my tongue. But he plays in Ace Ventura. What the heck?
Oh, Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Uh, some people get, it just certain people just rub them the wrong way. These people, some of them. Who was gone with them?
So
Let's see, who was in that movie? Hold on. Somebody used to say, yeah, my people used to say my grandfather on my mom's side looked like Clark Gable, the actor. Gone with the Wind.
I'm gonna have to look it up. But what's that one movie with it's got like the witches in it. Not Hocus Pocus. It's got the one chick off of Adam Sandler's Waterboy
Oh yeah.
girlfriend.
Are you talking about the Craft?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember that? Do you know in real life that actress girl on there that played the crazy one? She just looks the part, no
Yeah.
matter whether it's like I don't know what was her deal, but she always looked kind of nutty.
She's a great actress, actually. But I have this picture upstairs in like one of my photo albums
Yeah.
from when I was like 15, and it's like me, my brother, and my grandpa before he passed away. And I don't know what was going on with my hair. I don't know what was going on with my makeup, but it's like a spitting image of her from when she acted in The Craft.
Oh wow. I bet you've never have you ever. There's a movie when she was just a young girl, and it was called Return to Oz, and it was like a sequel to The Wizard of Oz.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, it was this. Yeah, it wasn't like a high budget movie, but yeah, she returns there, and everything went wrong after she left,
Yeah.
and all these different characters show up, and it's kind of and it's her. She must have been like 12 at the time. Most people don't even realize that there's a movie called that. You should check it out.
I definitely will.
Yeah, Return to Oz. It was like 1985, I think.
Huh. Hold on for 2 seconds.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. So I think I'm gonna jump off here for a little bit and then like jump back on here around like I want to say maybe like 11:15.
11, 12, 1. So that'll be around 2 where I am. So yeah, I should check.
Yeah.
I'll check in if I'm around. If I should be around.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Yeah, it was nice talking to you, and enjoy your day so far. And like I said, I'll talk to you later. And
All right, sounds good. And thanks for like jumping up on panel with me and chit chatting.
oh yeah, no problem.
Okay, well, I'm gonna jump off here, so I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, bye now.
Okay, bye.